Welcome back to Keeping Up with Mr. Jones. It's been a couple weeks, maybe a couple months, and so I thought I would come back and maybe inform you a little bit about one of the awards that we are going to Denver today to receive. And so you probably noticed some of these posters or awards that are down in the office, but we have another opportunity to go up and accept an award for Center High School, also Cosme Middle School, and actually Haskin Elementary. And Center High School won a silver award for being a healthy school champion. That's the highest that we've ever received, and you know, we get to go along with Marcia family, and especially Katrina Ruggles and Luis Murillo and Mr. Vance, our superintendent. We're going to go up and receive that award tonight. And so what that award is all about is they look at our school and they see what we're doing at our school. And some of you might not realize, but we have a pretty healthy school as far as what we allow and what we don't allow, and the things that we're serving for breakfast and lunch, and mandatory PE, those type of things. This award is something to be proud of, not only from the staff at Center High School, but also the students at Center High School. So welcome back, and I invited a guest today, Miss Alfson. I think you recognize her from being down right across the street from me in the counseling department. Today we want to talk about tomorrow, March 4th, all high school students and 8th grade students are going to be looking at this next week. We're going to be looking at their next year's class schedules. Miss Elfson's a very organized person, and so what you're going to be doing is you're going to be looking at a pamphlet that she has in her hand, looking at next year's classes. Of course, you always have to take math, language arts, history, and those science and those type of things. But you're going to be looking at this pamphlet and you're going to be choosing which classes you need to take. One note in there for our language arts and our math, our cores, the math team and the language arts team are going to be looking at various data points to see where you're going to be placed. Yes, you can put a math class down, but we want to make sure that we're looking at 4 data points, and the 4 data points that we're kind of looking at right now are NWEA, your grades, teacher recommendation, and attendance, to see which math class you're going to be placed in and what's best for you.
I would like to invite you to look at your course description book when you get it. Starting on Friday, Mr. Martinez's class will be doing their requests for next year. And on Monday, Mr. Selby's class will be doing their requests. Students, as the high school already knows, they fill out 2 forms. One is this one, where they pick out classes they want, then they fill out this one, they take it home, get it signed, bring it back by March 17th, just before spring break. And that will give us an idea of who's serious about what they want, and we will give preference according to when people turn in their